My name is Nicole and I am excited to be with you here today. Today's video is about the most powerful word for a feminine woman, especially a woman that is in desire for love. She's looking to find her most ideal match or soulmate. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nicole and I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you want more videos on feminine energy, on attraction, on igniting your goddess energy, mind, body, and spirit, and all that good stuff. I am an intuitive, I'm a coach, I'm also an engineer. I like to bridge the metaphysical with the physical, helping you understand the full depth of your feminine energy, but not only understand it, but live it and receive as you truly deserve. So with that being said, I wanted to reconnect with you as I know I've been MIA a little bit. I needed to rest, and also I've been focusing on some projects, some really special projects that I'm creating for you. So if you've watched my videos before and you haven't really followed me, make sure that you're following me here. And on Instagram, my Instagram is I am Nicole Elisa with a double S. You can read how my name is spelled here because I'm doing a lot of content there as well. And I would love to see you there. All right, so what is the most powerful word for feminine women, specifically women that are looking for love? This is very interesting. As women, we need to really look at our energy and where we come from. You know, I'm all about being a master manifester, you know, especially from your feminine energy. And one of the things that really plays a huge impact is how we approach manifestation. I love metaphysics, and I've seen how the feminine, when we come from a wrong angle or a desperate angle, we don't necessarily meet what we want. So what is it exactly? Well, the most powerful word and the most dangerous, because there are two separate words, the most powerful word is desire. And the most dangerous one is embarrassment or shame, okay? So we're gonna have a heart-to-heart today. We're gonna have a heart-to-heart, and make sure that you're watching this video until the very end, because if you want to work with me in a really special way for my Goddess of Love weekend, I will make sure to mention that to you towards the end of the video. Now, the most powerful word is desire, and the most dangerous one is embarrassment. As women, we crave acceptance, unconditional love and acceptance. And because of that, or in our pursuit of that, we can go about things in a way where we can either come from ego or we can come from soul. And when we come from ego, which is that part of us that's maybe feeling inadequate, not met, not good enough, not pretty enough, not beautiful enough, it can be very easy to try to work on your love life from an angle of embarrassment. Like reaching out to a coach or reaching out to whoever it is because you feel like there's something wrong with you, and you believe that coaching or any program that you take is going to help you fix what's wrong with you. I've been doing this work for many years, okay, like 7 years if I'm not mistaken, as a love coach. And what I've noticed over the years is this vast amount of women. If I could count in my hand the amount of women that would tell me, Nicole, there must be something wrong with me because I'm not attracting the men that I want. What is wrong with me? I'd say this feeling about something being wrong with you probably was not even there just when you realized that maybe you weren't attracting the type of men that you wanted. It was probably even there when you were a kid, because as feminine women, we crave that unconditional acceptance and love. But when we are taught to study to receive love, to get good grades, to receive love, to look pretty, to get love, we start to imprint at a very early age the idea that we are not loved unconditionally for who we are, okay? This depends on, you know, every family, the environment in which you grew up in, but it definitely plays a part in your level of happiness, and you feel and you internalize as something that is wrong with you. As long as you keep on seeing things as there's something wrong with you and you need to fix yourself, unless you work on the root or the core of this, you might walk around feeling like things are not working out for you. You're still not meeting the type of man that you want. You might have worked with a coach or something and you might have gotten something, but it's still not landing. I'm going to share with you why it's not landing. Because feminine energy, as I said, is an energy of unconditional love and acceptance. What you mistake that with is image, okay? So when you are trying to work on your love life just to fix your image because you're concerned about the external or you're concerned on trying to fix yourself, what you actually need is love, nurturing. You need somebody to hug you, to embrace you, to accept you, and that person first and foremost is you. Okay? This is key because what we see in TV and what we see in the media is always competition, always insecurity. You want to heal your feminine energy? You want to feel like a goddess? It is about coming into acceptance and then into desire. So there's a big difference between a woman that is doing work just to fix herself, to try to get attention, or to fix herself to have a positive image about herself. That woman is always in competition, okay? And she runs away even from her work because she's running away from herself. She's even competing with herself. On the other hand, there is another woman who might have had similar upbringing or similar experiences, but she's learned a secret around feminine energy. And what she's learned is owning the power of her desire. When she accepts something, she owns a desire, she starts to manifest and she starts to feel worthy of who she really is and what she wants to attract. Now, the journey towards that, that's the first step in an energy, acceptance. From there, and desire. From there, it's important to understand and to recognize that acceptance is not enough. Desire is not enough. Then from that place of acceptance, you have to accept that you want union. You want intimacy. You want something really key with your partner. And if you don't feel, if you are in turmoil within yourself, you are turmoil about your beauty, about your essence, about how good you are hiding, okay? It's not that men are not seeing you. It's that you're not knowing how to connect with men from a place of owning fully your worth and knowing and feeling safe within yourself that you are going to attract that unconditional love or eternal love. The journey of the feminine energy is completely different from the masculine. Nowadays, feminine women have abandoned themselves. As I've been saying on Instagram, you say that you love your feminine energy, and yet you believe you have to be balanced or you have to be masculine to achieve things in life or to get the attention of men. Actually, no. You only think that you should connect with your feminine energy to attract men. What does that say? What does that say? Honestly, if you are only using your feminine energy, which is the energy of unconditional love and acceptance and nurturing, and you are only using it to get the attention of a man, you're trying to use sexual energy to attract the man. Do you see why you're only attracting maybe men who only want you for sex? Or who are not taking you seriously? It's because you are not taking your feminine energy seriously. You think that coming out of leaving your feminine energy behind is what is going to make you safe. But in reality, it's what is depleting you, okay? It's what's not allowing you to be met. See, the feminine woman believes in being met. She knows how to use her energy. She knows how to connect with her energy. She's so embodied in her feminine energy that she attracts. And when you take that to goddess energy, she is confident in her power of attraction, okay? So how can you learn more about feminine energy? Feminine energy is not about self-care, buying the clothes, looking, beautiful or this or the other, or just, focusing on your looks. It's a lot deeper than that. See, the disconnection of the feminine while growing up has made you think that the feminine is linear, has made you think that you need to achieve steps in order to be beautiful, in order to be attractive. You feel like you need to go outside of yourself to get love. And you are either chasing perfection and running away from love at the same time because you are, is it the word perpetrating? You are continuing a path of feeling like you have to achieve something. You have to reach at the end of the mountain to be the best woman or whatever that case may be. But are you happy? Do you know more about your feminine energy than just to look nice? Do you know more about your feminine energy just than how to attract the man? Do you know more about your feminine energy than feeling like you need to be balanced and you should only connect with your feminine energy to attract the man, or to get him to notice you when you're texting or you're getting to know each other? If you really knew the power of your feminine, if you knew the goddess energy within you, you would never run to a masculine energy. you would admit to yourself that you run to a masculine energy because you don't know your feminine energy. You feel like it's gonna make you safe, but in reality, it's creating a huge imbalance in the world. It's creating a huge one. So how can you, like, I want you to realize something. Our mothers ran away from their feminine energy because nobody taught them the power of their feminine energy, number one. Feminine energy has always been about men. Not always, but you know what I'm saying, throughout history in the most like recent, like hundreds of years, it has been about you need to be pleasing to man. There's so much more to feminine energy than that. So mothers run away from feminine energy. And then you see daughters like telling their daughters, you have to be the best, you have to compete, you have to have all these accolades, you know, you have to be the best, creating this energy for a woman that she has to achieve to be loved. As mothers, my recommendation for what I pick up as an intuitive level, you might take it or leave it, is yes, teach your daughter to achieve everything that she wants in life, okay? At the same time, teach her that she's gonna be met and loved exactly for who she is. If you're not doing that, what we are seeing right now is a result. And, you know, there's not a blaming thing. It's not blaming because everybody does the best that they can in a given moment. Now, what I see here is countless, if not thousands of women that I've worked with over the years that at least start with me working from an angle, there's something wrong with me. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with you. The work that we are doing is helping you tap in more into your goddess vibration, more into the acceptance of your energy, and also allowing your energy to be open and attractive and magnetic, okay? Because some women accept themselves, but their hearts and their energies are still not open for love. But it requires deeper work. Feminine energy happens like in layers. So the most powerful word is desire. Are you, and I'm challenging you, I'm calling you out, are you doing work for, like, regarding feminine energy from an angle of embarrassment? From an angle of I have to compete with other women? Or are you doing it because you desire to know more about your feminine energy, power, magnetism? You desire love and you own it unapologetically, while also know that you desire a man or a partner and you want to dote on that relationship. You want to add to it. You want to learn how to love better. Are you the woman that's doing it out of that full-blown commitment? Or are you doing it from embarrassment? Or are you halfway through? That energy needs to shift. Why is that? Because you kind of always miss the mark when you're doing it from embarrassment. Feminine energy is about being seen. But when you're doing it from embarrassment, you're hiding. You're hiding. You're secretly hiding that you're from the idea, like, or thinking that your man is not going to love you, or he's not going to choose you, or he's going to reject you, or he's going to get bored. You need to face your basic, like your base fears, okay? And release them. How do I recommend that you do that? Like I always do, if you're new to my channel, you're not gonna be, well, if you're not new to my channel, you're not gonna be surprised. That's why I mention a lot of energy clearing work. You work on clearing your chakras, your energy system, your heart, your body from heavy emotions, toxic emotions that make you, I hear, hate on yourself, attack on yourself. And the sad part about this is that this is not even your energy. You might have picked it up around you. You might have picked it up from your family members. But as feminine women, it's our duty to ourselves to keep our energy clean, sovereign. And having high standards as well in our energy, not just through our words. See, your energy as a feminine woman has to believe that you are worthy of that. Not only of that, that you are going to attract that, but because you're trying to be linear, you just try to use your words and you can become kind of aggressive or standoffish, just like, these are my standards, but your energy's not open. You have to work on your energy. Always, always, always. Because feminine energy and intelligence lies in the body, not in the mind. Trying to force everything through your mind, okay? So there's layers of feminine energy. The thing that is gonna unlock it is desire. Are you accepting your desires? Or are you fighting yourself over your desires for love or of a partner? Are you hiding? Look at your come from. Because I noticed in my personal experience, unless you snap out of it, women who come to this work from shame or from embarrassment are the ones that have the longest time to attract their partner. And sometimes even they have a partner and they are missing out because they are unrepentant and they don't want to work on their shame energy. You have to believe that you're powerful and you're strong enough to work on it. To see your shadow and not run away. This is important because I believe in you and you have to do it. And nobody's perfect. You know, I started this work from desire. At the same time, out of nowhere, shame and embarrassment came through. It was a mix of both. But the thing is that I kept on working on it. So many women, as soon as they notice the embarrassment energy, they stop. That's you rejecting yourself. You cannot attract love if you don't allow yourself to be seen. So start accepting yourself. Start accepting your desires and loving on it and acting unapologetically about it. You want to hire a coach? Hire the coach unapologetically. Talk about it. You know, and if your friends or your girlfriends cringe, that's a reflection on them. You cannot be governed by what people think about you. That's embarrassment. See, as long as women keep being controlled by image, they're not fully enjoying the depth of their feminine or their own pleasure. So, are you owning your desires and love, or are you being wishy-washy about them? Are you saying this year is going to be the year that I attract the one, and then you're saying like, you know what, now it's not the time. I don't have the time, I don't have the resources for it, I don't have whatever it might be. Are you lying to yourself? Or are you resourceful and committed? Do you know that the quicker you own your desires is the quicker you are going to attract what you want? When you fight as a woman, when you fight your deservedness around receiving something, you see that reflected on the outside. But when you truly accept it and you have your channels of attraction open, then you start to meet high caliber men, partners, and relationships. So I'm going to leave it like this. I can go deeper if you want. Do let me know. I think it's highly important that women work on feeling proud, not egotistical, but proud about their desire for love, rather than feeling indignant and confused. Your confused energy is what's attracting confusing results. Okay? Nobody can own your energy except you. Okay? So I believe in you, and if you're interested, I am launching, actually we're doing a second one now, the Goddess of Love Weekend, where we are reclaiming and reconnecting with your divinity, helping you embrace more of your feminine goddess energy. And on an intuitive level and a psychological level, here at a cosmical level, we want to help you truly feel like a goddess, like you belong, like you're safe, and that you are attracting love. And we're also gonna work with you and helping you feel like you're a better dater, how to be a better dater, and how to attract more conscious, high caliber men. If you join this week, you will be getting access to my Goddess of Love meditation, which is intuitively channeled. It's intuitively channeled with the energy of the angels, and I would love for you to join me. If you have any questions, do let me know. I just, you have to grow courageous in your feminine energy. There's just no space for feminine energy and shame coexisting. We have to stop that. We really have to stop that, and you have the power to do so. And if you have a desire to learn more about your feminine energy, not just mentally, but you want to embody it, you really want to feel like a goddess, then I invite you to start working on it from an angle of feeling proud, feeling good about yourself, rather than feeling embarrassed. We all have that energy. It's just a matter of working on it and not shying away from it. So if you're interested, reach out to me for Goddess of Love Weekend, or if you want to work with me privately on coaching or energy clearing work to help you feel more confident, I'm going to put the link below, and it's been a pleasure to connect with you today. Take care.